राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे
Thank
हरे,
you, Mom.
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे,
Can it
हरे
push
कृष्ण
little bit
कृष्ण
speed,
कृष्ण
Monish?
हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे
Mom, can you
राम
give me
राम
my
राम हरे हरे,
mouse?
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण
Push
कृष्ण
it
कृष्ण
and
हरे हरे,
this
हरे
is more.
राम
How
हरे
much
हरे,
will be more
हरे
convenient?
कृष्ण
White
कृष्ण
color
कृष्ण
one.
कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण
This one.
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे
Even more
राम
color.
हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे
Wireless.
राम राम हरे हरे, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद, सीताराम भगवान की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, पतित गुरु
मैं
महाराज
ऊपर
की
दिखाने को
Yeah, but I don't know. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी, हरे कृष्णा डिवोटीज।
Hare Krishna. There are some power fluctuations. If anything goes wrong in between, please let me know.
ओके माता जी।
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपाय कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। नामस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha, Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha, Hariharaya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha, Yadavaya Madhavaya Govindaya Namaha. Sri Krishna Hari Bol, Gopala Hari Bol, Radha Ramana Govinda Hari Bol. Sri Krishna Hari Bol, Gopala Hari Bol, Radha Ramana Govinda Hari Bol. Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhi. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. So, welcome you all to the Bhakti Shastri class. We'll continue with chapter 16, text 10. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, all devotees. Can I
Hare
go ahead,
Krishna Mataji,
Mataji?
can I read?
Yes, Prabhu, please start.
Go ahead,
Yeah, yes.
Chal.
Thank you. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Kamam Ashritya Dusturam Damba Mama Madhanvita Mohad Grihit Vasad Grahan Pravartante Asuchi Vrataha. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Taking shelter of insatiable lust and absorbed in the conceit of pride and false prestige, the demoniac, thus illusioned, are always sworn to unclean work, attracted by the impermanent. Purport. The demoniac mentality is described here. The demons have no satiation for their lust. They will go on increasing and increasing their insatiable desires for material enjoyment. Although they are always full of anxieties on account of accepting non permanent things, they still continue to engage in such activities out of illusion. They have no knowledge and cannot tell that they are heading the wrong way. Accepting non permanent things, such such demonic people create their own God, their times, and chant accordingly. The result is that they become more and more attracted to two things: sex enjoyment and accumulation of material wealth. The word asuchi vrataha, unclean wolf, is very significant in this connection. These demonic people are only attracted by wine, women, gambling, and meat eating. Those are their asuchi, unclean habits. Induced by pride and false prestige, they create some principles of religion which are not approved by Vedic injunctions. Although such demonic people are most abominable in the world, by artificial means, the world creates a false honor for them. Although they are gliding toward hell, they consider themselves very much advanced. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I think this particular paragraph is very apt for the present generation, what we are seeing, isn't it? The more openness, the content which you are seeing in the television and all those things is all indicating towards this only. Right? Hare Krishna. Yes, who is going to recite next?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Shloka 11 to 12. चिन्ता अपरिमेयां च प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः कामोप कामोपभोगपरमा एतावत् इति निश्चिताः आशापाशशतैर्बद्धा कामक्रोधपरायणाः इहन्ते कामभोगार्थम् येनार्थसञ्चयान्. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. They believe that to gratify the senses is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus, until the end of life, their anxiety is immeasurable. Bound by a network of hundreds of thousands of desires and absorbed in lust and anger, they secure money by illegal means for sense gratification. Purport: the demoniac accept that the enjoyment of the senses is the ultimate goal of life, and this concept they maintain until death. They do not believe in life after death, and they do not believe that one takes on different types of bodies according to one's karma or activities in this world. Their plans for life are never finished, and they go on preparing plan after plan, all of which are never finished. We have personal experience of a person of such demoniac mentality who, even at the point of death, was requesting the physician to prolong his life for 4 years more because his plans were not yet complete. Such foolish people do not know that a physician cannot prolong life even for a moment. When the notice is there, there is no consideration of the man's desire. The laws of nature do not allow a second beyond what one is destined to enjoy. The demoniac person who has no faith in God or the supersoul within himself performs all kinds of sinful activities simply for sense gratification. He does not know that there is a witness sitting within his heart. The supersoul is observing the activities of the individual soul. As it is stated in the Upanishads, there are two birds sitting in one tree. One is acting and enjoying or suffering the fruits of the branches, and the other is witnessing. But one who is demoniac has no knowledge of the Vedic scripture, nor has he any faith. Therefore, he feels free to do anything for sense enjoyment, regardless of the consequences. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I can give an example. Like in medicine, we have that mutations, Any gene, if it is undergoing mutation, it will not listen to anyone. It will design its own path. Sometimes it will turn up to a tumor or genetic abnormality or something which is detrimental to one's body. Okay. So similarly, the demonic persons are like that. The mutations, they don't listen to the scriptural injunctions. They design their own path and mostly indulge in sense enjoyment and deviating from the norms which is prescribed for the mankind, sir. So, and so they will enjoy the karma in their next life. They'll be born under the lower planetary system and they don't progress. Yeah. Next.
Even in this translation, Mataji, this sentence, their plans for life are never finished and they go on preparing plan after plan, all of which are never finished. This just sounded like how I was before coming to KC.
Mataji, with a hope we live, with some hope. We are not completely, we can say, free. Now we are practicing Krishna consciousness, but there is lot of contamination still there, Today we will think, tomorrow we'll plan something like this. That goes on, Mataji. Unless and until we give up everything, and completely absorbed in the service of the Lord, then only that plans will get stopped. Till then, the plans goes on, Mataji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Om
Hare
Namo
Krishna.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. इदम् आद्य मया लब्धम् इमं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम् इदम् आश्रितम् अपि मे भविष्यति पुनर्दानम् आसो मया अतः शास्त्रोरनिष्ये चापरम् अपि ईश्वरो अहम् भोगी सिद्ध्योऽहं बलवान् सुखी आद्योऽविज्ञानवानस्मि कोऽन्यो अस्ति सदृशो मया यक्ष्वी दास्यमि मोदिष्य इति अज्ञानविमोहितम् You want synonyms, Mataji?
Your wish, Prabhu. Your wish.
Okay, Mataji. Synonyms. Idam, this, adya, today, maya, by me, labdam, gained. Idam, this, prapsye, I shall gain. Mana, ratam, according to my desires. Idam, this, asti, there is. Idam, this, api, also, me, mine. Bhavishyati, it will increase in the future. Puna, again, dhanam, wealth, aso, that, maya, by me. Hata, has been killed. Shatru, enemy, Anishye, I shall kill, Cha, also, Aparan, others, Api, certainly, Ishvara, the Lord, Aham, I am, Bogi, the enjoyer, Siddha, perfect, Aham, I am, Balavan, powerful, Sukhi, happy, Adya, wealthy, Abhijanavan, surrounded by aristocratic relatives, Asmi, I am, Kha, who, Anya, other, Asti, there is, Sadrisha, like, Maya, me, Yakshi, I shall sacrifice. Dashyami, I shall give charity. Modishe, I shall rejoice. Iti, thus, Ajnana, by ignorance. Vimohitam, diluted. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The demoniac person thinks, so such wealth do I have, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I am I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I rejoice in this way. Such persons are deluded by ignorance. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This is clear-cut example we can give of Hiranyakashipu. Right?
Well, that's modern movies also they will say same.
Yeah. But as per the Shastras, modern names are not there, no, Prabhu. So all those the demonic nature people in the past, they think they have conquered the world, they can kill anyone, what not everything. It is just an ignorance towards oneself will make them speak all those things or think like that. Yeah. Next.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Text 16. अनेकचित्त विभ्रान्ता मोहजाला समन्विता प्रसक्तः कामभोगेषु पतन्ति नरके असुचाओ. Synonymous: Aneka, numerous. Chitta, by anxiety. Vibhrantaha, perplexed. Moha, illusion. Jala, by network. Samanvritaha, surrendered. Prasaktaha, attached. Kama bhogeshu, to sense gratification. Patanti, they glide down. Narake, into hell. Asvachau, unclean. Translation and purport by A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Thus, perplexed by various anxiety and bound by a network of illusionary, they become too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and fall down into hell purport. The demonic man no limit to his desire to acquire money that is unlimited. He think only of how much asset he has just now and schemes to engage that stock of wealth further and further. For that reason, he does not hesitate to act in any sinful way and so deals in the black market for illegal gratification. He is uh, enumered by the procession he has already, such as land, family, house, and bank balance, and he is always planning to improve them. He is believe in his own strength and he does not want to whatever he is gaining is due to his past good deeds. He is given a opportunity to accumulate such thing, but he has no conception of past causes. He simply think that all this mass of wealth is due to his own endeavor. A demonic person believe in the strength of this personal work, not in the law of karma. According well, no, according law of karma. According the law of karma, a man take his birth in a high family or become rich or very ah ah okay ah sorry well educated or very beautiful because of good work in the past. The demonic think that all these things are accidental and due to the strength of one's personal ability. They do not sense any arrangement. Behind all the varieties of people, beauty, and education, anyone who come into competition with such a demonic man, is his enemy. There are many demonic people, and each is enemy to the others. This enmity become more and more deep between person, then between family, then between society, and at last between nation. Therefore, there is constant strife, war, and enmity all over the world. Each demonic person think that the the he can live at a sacrifice of all others. Generally, a demonic person think of himself as a supreme god, and a demonic preacher tell his follower, "Why are you seeking God elsewhere? You are all yourself God. Whatever you like, you can do. Don't believe in God. Throw away. God is dead." These are the demonic preachings. Although the demonic person sees other equally rich and influential, or even more so, he think that no one can is richer than he, and that that no one is more influential than he as far as promotion to the higher planetary system is concerned. He does not believe in performing yajna or sacrifice. Demons think that they will manufacture their own process of yajna and prepare some machine, okay, by which they will be able to reach any higher planet. The best example such demonic man have Ravana. He offered a program to the people by which he would prepare a staircase so that anyone could reach the heavenly planet without performing sacrifices, such as are prescribed in the Vedas. Similarly, in the present age, such demonic men are striving to reach the higher planetary system by mechanical arrangement. These are example of bewilderment. The result is that without their knowledge, they are gliding toward hell. Here, the Sanskrit word mohajala is very significant. Jala means net, like fish caught in a net. Mm, they have no way to come out.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Yeah. So again, as we are discussing about the demonic qualities, the person they get stuck in the factor I can say I created my wealth. I have done this. I may acquire more. So they will not come out of it. Okay, everything is only I, and they'll build up so many enemies. They wanted to disturb them, kill them, disrupt the society, rift in the society, war, whatnot. In the present day situations, what the war which is going on is also there is no harmony between the people, and just doing to satisfy their ego. Okay, not at all involved in mm, ritualistic activities. Though you leave, that is far far beyond. At least they don't have any realization of the Lord also. Okay. So they are indulged in the selfish act, and yeah, they are trapped in the materialistic enjoyment. Okay. Hare Krishna. Yes. Who is going to read?
Hare Krishna.
Shravan Prabhu, you can rename your. We are worried like who is ISKCON Hyderabad payments? Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
I did it. I did.
Okay.
17th sloka. Atmasambhavat Atmasambhavita Stabdha Dhanamana Madhanvita Yajante Nama Yajnaiste Ambe Navidi Purvakam. Synonyms: Atmasambhavita, self-complacent, stabda, impudent, dhanamana, of wealth and false prestige, madha, in the delusion, anvitaha, absorbed, ijante, they perform sacrifice, nama, in name only, yajnai, with sacrifices they dambena, out of pride, avidipurvakam, without following any rules and regulations. Translation interpret given by Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Self-complacent and always impudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige, they sometimes proudly perform sacrifice in the name only, without following any rules and regulations. Thinking themselves all in all, not caring for any authority or scripture. The demonics sometimes perform so-called religious or sacrificial rites, and since they do not believe in authority, they are very impotent. This is due to illusion caused by accumulating some wealth and false prestige. Sometimes such demons take up the role of the preacher, mislead the people, and become known as religious reformer or incarnation of God. They make a show of performing sacrifices, or they worship the demigods, or manufacture their own god. Common men advertise them as God and worship them, and by the foolish they are considered advanced in the principles of religion or in the principles of spiritual knowledge. They take the dress of the religious order of life and engage in the all nonsense in the dress. Actually, there are so many restrictions around who has renounced this world. The demons, however, do not care for such restrictions. The demons, however, do not care for such restrictions. They think that whatever path one can create is one's own path. There is no such thing as a standard path one has to follow. The word Abhidhipurvaka meaning a disregard for the rules and regulations is especially stressed here. These things are always due to ignorance and illusion. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So again, this is the person who is entrapped in the materialistic world and do not follow these shastras, and they do the ritualistic activity naam ke vaste. So yes, anybody, any example you can give from the shastra who does the activity, the ritualistic activity only for namesake, and what will be the consequences if we are doing like that? Any sage?
Mataji, can we quote Daksha Prajapati, because he used to do a lot of rituals, but um, Vishnu was never the center. He offended Lord Shiva. So can we call that was ritualistic?
Mataji, can you please repeat?
Daksha Prajapati, Mataji, even he used to do a lot of yajna, right? But then he offended Lord Shiva. So would that count as ritualistic yajna?
Yes.
Okay.
And another example? Any more examples? Because in 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, they clearly mention about the personal bhakti. Impersonal bhakti, if we are doing, then what is the difference between personal and impersonal bhakti?
There is no reciprocation in impersonal bhakti, and their ultimate aim is different.
Okay.
They
Okay.
will again fall down. They will.
Why?
That is like Satchidananda Vigraha, Satchit Ananda. Only Sat, eternal only.
Yes, why?
There is no happiness. Blissful. Like
Mhm.
personal and like directly service is not there. No, nothing is there. Only quiet something. So there is no personal service to the Lord. So they will after some time they will fall down due to.
Yeah. Can we quote Ravana?
Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Hiranyakashipu.
Yeah. Can we quote Vishwamitra?
Vishwamitra. How Mataji Vishwamitra?
He's deviated from his spiritual path, no? When he is disrupted by
Menaka,
yeah. So likewise, if somebody is doing the bhakti for namesake, there is always a chance of falling down. So in-person bhakti is not recommended, and yeah, whatever little we are doing, we have to do for the personal service of the Lord. In that way, we'll be progressing. Apart from that, if you are thinking of any other path, that means again, it's a matter of ignorance and we cannot progress further here. Okay, Hare Krishna. Next. In Kena Upanishad, if anybody get a chance to read that, in Kena Upanishad, they will describe nicely about the Kena means self, I. Okay. In detail about this, what do you say, factor I, like I, myself, my family, my this, my that, all those things. They will give a description, the brief description about all those things, and they will also give a description about like how you will overcome that. So for reference, you can read that. But yeah, when we are reading the demonic qualities, many of the things which are falling into that. So that's why I have just referred it. Yeah. Hare Krishna, who is going to recite next?
Prasanachit Prabhu, you're on unmute. Are you talking? Can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah, Mataji's, other Matajis are also there, no? Manjula Mataji, Sanju Mataji. Today, I think the twin sisters, they have also joined.
Yes, Mataji. Sneha Mataji, read.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, should we have to recite the shloka also?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, Mataji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Text 18. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodam cha samsritaah mamatma para tehesu pradvishanto vyashuyakaah. Translation. Bewildered by false ego, strength, pride, lust, and anger, the demons become envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is situated in their own bodies and in the bodies of others, and blaspheme against the real religion. Purport. Purport given by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A demoniac person, being always against God's supremacy, does not like to believe in the scriptures. He is envious of both scriptures and the existence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is caused by his so-called prestige and his accumulation of wealth and strength. He does not know that the present life is a preparation for the next life. Not knowing this, he is actually envious of his own self as well as of others. He commits violence in other bodies and on his own. He does not care for the supreme control of the personality of the Godhead because he has no knowledge. Being envious of the scriptures and the supreme personality of Godhead, he puts forward false arguments against the existence of God and denies the scriptural authority. He thinks himself independent and powerful in every action. He thinks that since no one can equal him in strength, power, or wealth, he can act in any way and no one can stop him. If he has an enemy who might check the advancement of his sensual activities, he makes plans to cut him down by his own power.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. I think all this fits into the examples of Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, Ravanasura, Kumbhakarna, Dantavakra, Shishupala. Isn't it? Text 19.
Sorry, yes, Mataji.
So we'll take this 19th. Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Tan aham vista karan
Kruran.
Kruran samsareshu naradhamam krispamye ajasya
Shipami.
Kshipami ajashram Ashubhan, Ashurish, Ashurisu eva yonishu,
Asurishva eva yonishu.
Ashureshwa eva yonishu. I'm sorry, Mataji. Srila Prabhupada. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence into various demonic species of life. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this verse, it is clearly indicated that the placing of a particular individual soul in a particular body is the uh, prerogative of the supreme will. The demonic person may not agree to accept the supremacy of the Lord, and it is the fact that he may act accordingly to his own whims. But his next birth will depend upon the decision of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and not on himself. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, it is stated that an individual soul after his birth is put into the womb of a
After his
mother.
death.
After his death, it is put into the womb of mother where he gets a particular type of body under the supervision of superior power. Therefore, in the material existence, we find so many species of life, animals, insects, men, and so on. All are arranged by the superior power. They are not accidental. As for the demoniac, it is clearly said here that they are perpetually put unto the wombs of demons, and thus they continue to be envious, the lowest of mankind. Such demoniac species of men are held to be always full of lust, always violent and hateful, and always unclean. The many kinds of hunters in the jungle are considered to belong to the demoniac species of life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So depending on their nature, what they possess, so they will be born in the lower planetary systems and in the lower species, the which type of the womb or which body they have to take will be closely monitored by Krishna, and they will be put under that particular yoni as per their past karma. Okay. So we'll close here. Hare Krishna. Think 3-4 shlokas are there, which will continue in the next class.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, give 2 minutes. I've just posted the attendance link. Devotees,
Yeah,
please
no
fill up the link.
problem, no problem. So I feel this chapter, initial few texts were more or less about the divine qualities, but majority they are elaborating more on the demonic qualities. This is very apt for the present generation. We could find examples of different sort, what they have described, right?
Yes, in first 3 slokas, total 26 godly qualities
Qualities have
described.
been described, yeah.
Later 6 qualities, then again it's continuation of 4th slokas only.
Yes.
More and it's describing into various factors.
Mm.
And it's already described in the 4th sloka, but till the 9th sloka, all demonic.
Yes.
I think
because of the present era, what we are seeing, this looks very apt for that. So this was written 5,000 years ago, thinking. Okay.
I can identify with so many of them, Mataji. So many of them are present in me.
When you start reading Bhagavatam, we'll get more examples. More examples. You will get a deeper philosophy for all these things, because there they will quote the example of Bhagavad Gita. So much this chapter, this shloka and all. So then you can relate, because that is the story form of all the devotees and which mode and what is the end result. So nice quotation will be given for individual chapters with regard to all the chapters of Bhagavad Gita. So that becomes more interesting. But without this, we cannot understand that. This is the basic one. Okay, so hope I can conclude for today.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna devotees. See you all on Monday 7 p.m. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.